Oh no. Oh. What is that? What is happening? It says create a room. I don't want to create a room. What is happening? Oh my Lanta. What is going on, y'all? Apparently my Wi-Fi was not hooked up. I don't know. I think I had turned it off. And why does this thing say that it wants me to create a room? I don't want to create a room. There we go. Okay. I'm like, why is it telling me to create a room? I don't want to. Oh, hello, 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 everybody. Okay, so I got the memo. Everybody misses me being in the kitchen. I get it, y'all. I get it. Mama Curry is supposed to be in the kitchen. That's what y'all think anyways. So I'm working on it. But I don't know about you guys, but I go through these huge spurts of, I don't want to cook, okay? I don't want to. So anyways, hello. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Jenny Lynn Curry. I live here in Sumner, Washington with my husband, Ricky, and 3 of our 5 kids. So if you guys are joining live, that means that live button is right there and right there. So if you are joining live, drop the word live. Let me know where you're coming in from. And I realize it's not Tuesday, y'all, but I wanted tacos today, okay? And every day is a taco day, okay? So just go with it. Anyways, so we're doing tacos tonight. I have the meal plan for 4 days already planned out, but I need some help from y'all. Because this hamburger is very dry. I feel like I'm out of ideas, which I know is like absurd, right? But I need some ideas for, so I have probably, like, I'd say a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds left of hamburger in the fridge that I have to get used up. I have a bunch of zucchini, which in my brain I just said spaghetti. So maybe that's that's what we're gonna have. And then I have a massive, and when I say massive, I mean like massive, the dang thing is bigger than my head, cabbage, okay? So I need to know what you guys want me to do with the cabbage. Do you want me to make cabbage soup? Do you want me to make cabbage rolls? Do you want me to just do a stir fry with cabbage? Like, what do you guys want to see me do with this massive, literally bigger than my head cabbage? So y'all tell me what keto low carb recipe you want me to do, and I will do it. So right now, obviously tonight we're having tacos. Actually, we're having taco salad. The boys might have like chips with their tacos or whatever, but we're having taco salad. And then I have, what is happening? I'm gonna do some stuff out on the Blackstone. Can I come grab a plate? Sure, come on out. Like, last time you were at my house in like 5 minutes. So, like, give me 10 and then you can come have dinner. I always make more than enough food. It's so funny. It comes naturally. My grandma used to overcook all the time. It's a thing. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember because my nose keeps running every time. Oh, food. Okay, so I'm going to do taco salads tonight. We're going to do stuffed chicken on the Blackstone. So I'm going to start doing more and more stuff on the Blackstone now that it's getting lighter outside, and I got a light for my grill. I'm so excited. But I'm going to be doing more recipes out there. I just need to get the backyard and the patio are just not fabulous looking right now. They're all dirty and gross from this winter. I'm like, okay, we need to get the power washer out. We need to get some beauty bark out there. We need to move some stuff around. My husband's just like, really? I'm like, listen, I have a whole list of stuff that needs to get done. He's like, okay, fine. Make me a honey-do list. Famous last words, ladies. I did it. I made him a honey-do list today. And like the whole list. You can't see it right there. Like the whole thing. The whole thing is honey-do list. Okay. So he's like, just make me a list. I'll do it. Just make me a list. I'm like, all right. I'm making you a freaking list. I overcooked too much. Well, see, okay, so here's the thing. My grandma had 4 boys, 1 girl, so 5 kids, right? And we all know how boys can eat, and I mean, let's be honest, teenage girls can put some food away. I mean, if they're like, you know, normal girls. And so my grandma used to always cook and just assume that the boys and everybody were going to bring a friend because almost always there were extra kids at her dinner table. And ever since the kids were little, that's always been my perspective on it. Like, if there are kids at our house, when it comes to dinner time, they sit down with us at the table, they pray, and they eat with us. No questions about it. The kids always knew that. Like, it never failed Friday nights. So when I was a single mom, Friday nights, I would have like 7 to 10 kids at my house. They'd all be passed out on the couch. They'd spend the night. I'd wake up the next morning. I'd make chocolate chip pancakes, bacon, and eggs. Like every single weekend. And the kids would just come and go because I lived in an apartment. And a lot of other single parents lived in there. And so it was just a thing. It was like if you were missing your kid, they were probably at my house, you know. And so I've always kind of just done it that way. And so I always cook extra because, you know, worst case scenario, it ends up being leftovers. And I have a lot of kids, so leftovers in my house don't last for very long, right? Okay, so, anyway, so yeah, I always overcook. My Aunt Teresa can vouch for me. Like, Grandma used to always cook way more than enough, right? Like, literally, if you guys know anything about those big Tupperware bowls, my grandma would make 2 of those. She made this thing which was noodles, cream of mushroom soup, and hamburger all mixed together. And that was dinner, right? And you normally had it with like green beans and peaches, sliced peaches and cottage cheese. That was almost always what she would make at least once a week. And she'd make these massive bowls like this. And about 1 bowl would be gone because everybody ate. And then the other bowl went in the refrigerator. And her sons, all of us kids, everybody would come over and they would just eat and then run, eat and then run. I mean, my grandparents literally had a driveway. You drove in this way, you went around the house and out the other way. Like, they had the perfect driveway for a stop and go lunch, stop and go dinner. It was so funny. Yeah, she cooked enough for an army. See, I get it. I get it in my bloodlines, y'all. It's in my genes. Anyways, so I don't even remember what we were talking about. Okay, so I've got grilled stuffed chicken. So we're gonna do chicken on the Blackstone, but I am going to hey Sherry, I'm going to stuff it with that jalapeno artichoke dip and grill it out on the Blackstone instead of in the oven. So that will be a dinner. I have a bunch of just random steaks in the freezer that I need to use. So I'm going to do steaks and probably, I haven't decided if I'm just going to do steaks and salad or if we're going to do like steaks and like a ratatouille with the tomato, cheese, and zucchini. I haven't decided yet. What would you guys rather? Let me know down below. And then I have a salmon in the freezer that I want to use this week. I have 2 of those green bowls. Like, when Grandma passed away, Grandpa tried to give me a bunch of Grandma's cooking stuff, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, she just passed away. Let's just let this everything kind of sit. And then yeah, I just never went back to like get anything from there. I just thought it was weird when she first passed away, so I was like, oh. But I should probably ask my Uncle Jack to get some. Thanks. That was the kids upstairs. Thanks for sharing, Lori Hanson. If you guys do share, make sure you drop the word share down below and let me know how many times. We'll do a share giveaway this week. A bunny rabbit little baby waffle maker that I need to give away before Easter. Anyways, so this is it, guys. Super, super simple, super easy, right? So I pre-shredded up some chicken. Wow. You guys, my brain is not working anymore. Okay, so I pre-shredded up some salad, some lettuce. We're just gonna take some hamburger. And if you have not gotten this cheese at Costco, like, oh my gosh, you need to get this cheese. Don't come for me about the hidden carbs in this cheese. I know that if you are strict keto, you should be grating your own, and 90% of the time I do, because it's budget friendly and you get more cheese for the price if you shred it yourself. I tell you guys that all the time. If you don't believe me, look back at my other videos. But I grabbed this because Noah has been wanting to eat quesadillas, and I'm tired of just constantly shredding cheese. So I got this, and it melts so nicely. So I figured today for salads it would be a really good option. So we've got sliced olives. I cut up some little cherry tomatoes. We'll do a couple of those. I've got salsa, guacamole, and sour cream. So I'm gonna throw this on there, and voila, dinner is served. Everybody thinks that keto is so hard or low carb is so hard, but if you just don't throw out your current meal plan, so like say Tuesdays are taco nights, they can still be taco nights and they can still be keto or low carb. You can, if you are missing a crunch, you can use pork rinds as your chip. You could use actually I'll just leave that in there. You can use those cheese wraps if you wanted to make an actual taco. You can use low carb tortillas if you're like dirty lazy keto. Whatever works for you, do what works for you. If you're like, you're gonna fight me on this tooth and nail, then don't do it like this. Do whatever works for you. If that's clean keto, if that's clean eating and you are not doing keto, you're just eating clean organic fruits, organic vegetables, organic meats, then do that. If you can do that for the rest of your life, literally. Figure out what works for you, do that. But this is what works for me. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hopping on. If you guys have suggestions on what you want to see this week, we have grilled stuffed chicken out on the Blackstone. We've got some random steaks that I'm going to be cooking. We've got salmon, and then I need to do something with that great big, I mean, it's huge, like massive cabbage. It's massive. Ooh, and I have a bag of cauliflower that I need to use up as well. Like a big bag of cauliflower. So I was thinking of doing like fresh riced cauliflower, but I could do like zuppa toscano soup or something like that with roasted cauliflower. But it's really what you guys want to see. So cabbage rolls. Yeah, I could make cabbage rolls. I have a ton of zucchini. I could make zucchini noodles with hamburger and marinara sauce. I have lots of veggies in the fridge. So anyways, if you guys got value out of that, make sure you slam that share button. Drop the word share down below so you can be entered into our giveaway for the little rabbit, the bunny rabbit little, what is that thing called? The mini dash. That's what it's called. Mini dash. And if you're not already friends with me, make sure you hit my nose. There's 3 dots up there in the corner. You want to send me a friend request and then say follow and see first so you never miss a live. I think that's it. Otherwise, I'm ready to eat and then maybe take the dog for a walk because it's still beautiful outside. So anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hopping on, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.